In a bustling Swahili village, where acacia trees stretched toward a golden sky, life hummed like a drumbeat. Vendors sold beaded treasures, kids laughed in the dust, and the river sparkled with secrets. At the heart of it all was Leopard, the self-proclaimed king of the savannah. His golden fur shone, his black rosettes gleamed, and a red-black beaded crown sat proudly on his head. Hare, the village trickster, wasn't impressed. Small and wiry, with dusty brown fur and a green woven anklet, he watched from a market stall, munching a carrot. His big black eyes twinkled with mischief. "Leopard's crown is shiny," he muttered, "but his pride's bigger than the savannah." One fateful night, a monsoon swept in like a roaring beast. Thunder shook the huts, and rain turned paths to rivers. Leopard, caught in the storm, slipped, and his precious crown flew off, swallowed by the rushing river. The next morning, the village buzzed with shock. Leopard stormed into the square, crownless, his tail lashing. "Hare stole my crown," he snarled, pointing a claw. Hare nearly choked on his carrot. "Me? Steal? I was snoring under a baobab tree." But Leopard's eyes burned. "Find my crown by sunset, or you're exiled." The crowd gasped. The village elders, led by wise old Tortoise, stepped in. His carved shell gleamed, and his wrinkled green face held a quiet strength. "Enough," Tortoise said. "Leopard, prove Hare's guilt, or let him speak." Hare's ears twitched. "Exile? Not today." A sly grin spread across his face. "Let's settle this the Swahili way," he said, hopping onto a crate. "A battle of riddles. 3 riddles. Whoever solved them finds a crown." Leopard laughed, his tail swishing. "Riddles? I'll crush you." The villagers cheered, loving a good contest. Hare glanced at Parrot, the village gossip, perched on a hut. Parrot took off, squawking, "Riddle time! Riddle time!" The square filled with curious faces. "First riddle," Hare called. "I am taken from you before you are given, yet I am yours alone. What am I? Think about it. What's yours from the moment you're born, but you don't choose it?" Leopard paced, muttering. "Strength? Courage." He roared its strength. Hare shook his head, grinning. "Your name," he said. "It's yours at birth, but you don't choose it." The villagers clapped. "Hare's clever," they whispered. Leopard's rosettes bristled. "What would you have guessed?" Drop it in the comments. Second riddle, Hare said, hopping higher. "I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I come alive with wind. What am I?" Picture it, something that echoes your voice, carried by a breeze. Leopard's eyes narrowed. "A storm," he bellowed. Hare chuckled. "An echo," he said. The crowd roared, and Leopard's tail drooped. Parrot cackled. "Leopard's losing." "Can you beat Leopard?" "Let's see." For the final riddle, Hare climbed a baobab tree, the river sparkling below. "I am lost but not gone, hidden where the sun dances." Where am I? One last challenge. Where does the sun dance in a village like this? The crown's in the riverbed, where sunlight dances on its beads. The villagers rushed to the river, diving in. Splashes flew, and a young boy held up the crown, its beads shining. Leopard's jaw dropped. Hare hopped down, smirking. "Told you I didn't steal it." The crowd cheered, drumming and chanting. Tortoise raised a paw. "Kiburi esai mongwana," he said, a Swahili proverb meaning, "Pride is not nobility." "Leopard, your crown is back, but Hare's what saved you." Leopard's amber eyes softened. He bowed to Hare. "I was wrong," he said. "You're the true king today." Hare winked, his green anklet glinting, as Parrot cackled. "Hare's the hero. As the Swahili say, akili and mali, wisdom is wealth." And that's the riddle of a lost crown. Did you solve the riddles with Hare? Drop your answers in the comments. I'm dying to know. We're back in the village. Hare's got a new trick up his sleeve, and a mysterious shadow is creeping closer. What's lurking in the savannah? Oh, and I'll see you in the next story.